Welcome back to the Two Blues podcast and to another live match watch-along from the Academy. Chelsea under-18s just getting underway against Tottenham under-18s. The first of 3 games for this Chelsea side today. The under-18s in action now against Tottenham in the under-18 Premier League Cup. Chelsea, of course, in action at 12:30 in the Premier League against Nottingham Forest. And then finally, last but not least, the under-21s playing in the Premier League International Cup against Dinamo Zagreb. That is all coming today, all on this channel as well. We're going to be doing some sort of match reaction from the Nottingham Forest game. Hopefully be able to do a watch along of the under-21s if they are available to watch. And I'll kind of roll that into a match reaction as well. If not, it will just be looking at the fallout of today's game. Reading the 11. Freddie Burnell in goal. Louis Richards, Dante Waite, Tayo Subaloi, Calvin Diakite, Isaac Badu making a start, which is fantastic to see. Kobe Barber, congratulations to him. He signed a new contract this week. Fantastic for him. Charlie Holland, Chizzy Ezenwata on fire. Still scored in every single under-18 Premier League game so far this season. 6 goals in 5 games, 10 in 11 for club and country all told. So fingers crossed he can continue his fantastic scoring run today. And then we've got Mati Sabue and Sol Gordon as well. Very, very strong Chelsea under-18 team, as it always is. And then you've got players like Heze Grimwada on the bench. Oh, not a bad set-piece routine idea from a short free kick played out wide, but Louis Richards has just fallen over as he's gone to put the ball in the box. So Tottenham have the ball back in, Chelsea now have a throw in their own half. But yeah, bit of a chance wasted there. Make sure to get involved in the chat. I can see someone in the comments already. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Is it sunny in there? Not in England right now. It's pretty miserable, I think. I don't know. Curtains are drawn. I saw a little bit of sunlight. Had a cup of tea. That was enough for me. It looks pretty miserable at Cobham, though. Looks overcast. Chelsea are in. Oh, goal line clearance. I'm pretty sure that was Sol Gordon. He's done very well. Was it? It might have been Chizzy, actually. He's done very well to get in behind, and he's lifted it over the keeper on the half bounce, but defender did absolutely superb to get back and clear it off the goal line. But yeah, a big day of football for Chelsea. I think the women are probably playing tomorrow, but yeah, under-18s, first team, and then under-21, back to back to back. It's not a bad ball from the Tottenham player, but Louis Richards does well to cover it. Let's get this up on the other thingy. And if you haven't already, I mean, I know we are now into the weekend's action, but if you want a little precursor, go and watch the last video that I just put out yesterday. Day before yesterday. Just a nice little recap of the international break. A lot of Chelsea players in action for the senior teams, for the under-21 teams. A lot of Chelsea teams in action. Just seeing that Chizzy chance again. It might not be going in. It is a great clearance. But good early chance for Chelsea. Started on the front foot. Nearly 10 minutes played now. Oh, what's going on here? I'll have to watch it on a separate device. Are you coming for Chelsea versus Mr. Marinakis FC? I'm not sure I understand the question. I'm here for it. I'm watching it, of course. The only place to be, obviously, at the City ground. So, unfortunately, not an option for me to be at the game. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit of a. I'm a skeptic. I'm a very skeptical person, and more often than not, I'll see the negatives And I do think, I don't know, I don't like it today. I've got a bad feeling. But I don't know. I think that's probably just because first game back after the international break is always. I mean, I know it's the same for every single team, but Chelsea just don't like playing after the international break. For some reason, we really, really struggle with it. And that given that, then you look at the injuries. I know we've probably got a couple of players coming back into the fold, but Cole Palmer still out, Benoit Badiashile, another injury setback. He mentioned that Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo were touch and go for this weekend. So I think there will be a few things that there's just a lot, that coupled with the fact that Ange hasn't won a game at Nottingham Forest yet. I just think it's primed and ready for Chelsea to hand out points like we so often do against teams that we should be beating. But that being said, I do have more than enough faith in this Chelsea side. I think, this Chelsea team as a whole, very, very good. I think we've got more than enough to get it done, even with Cole Palmer out. Chelsea through here, long ball over the top. Can Kobe Barber stay ahead of his man? Defender's done very well to stay with him there. And the keeper's collected. Oh, it was Sol Gordon, sorry. But yeah, 11 minutes in, and we've already tested him a couple of times over the top of that left side. Looking sharp. I know I just said Chelsea first team after the international break, normally a little bit laggy, but that's not been an issue for the academy this season. Both the under 18s, the under 21s, yeah, very, very, very solid starts to the season all round. Extremely talented group of players, and yeah, I did. If you don't already, make sure to follow at Two Blues Podcast on the Instagram. But I did a post on Shin Mayuka the other day, just talking about him and his goal scoring. But Chizzy Ezenwata's another one. I mean, like I said at the start of the video, 10 goals in 11 games this season. He's scored in every single under 18 Premier League game. It's a lovely touch. Kobe Barber trying to slip Louis Richards into the side of the penalty area. Just overshot it. Good defending for the Tottenham player. But yeah, Chizzy Ezenwata's another one. He's plays like he's 3-4 years above his age group, and he's a player that I really, really enjoy watching. I think in terms of finishers, and this has been something that Chelsea have kind of struggled to nail down with the first team for a while, is a proven number 9. You look at the Chelsea teams that succeeded in the past; they all had a very, very solid number 9. More often than not, it was a target man. But yeah, Diego Costa, Didier Drogba. There's always been a focal point for Chelsea up front, and yeah, we haven't found that. Obviously, we haven't found that in the last few years, but I think the quality coming through the youth ranks. When you look at Shin Mayuka, Chizzy Ezenwata, and I speak about the players on, again, Sol Gordon, speak about the players on loan, Jimmy J. Morgan, Ronnie Stutter. There are a lot of individuals on the books for Chelsea at the moment that can do a very, very good job. Not just do a job up front, that can do a job and do it very, very well. And yeah, Chizzy Ezenwata is just yet another one of them. Almost 15 minutes gone now. God, this laptop is struggling. Don't know what it is with the technology today, bro. I mean, we normally have some small technological issues, but this is crazy. Approaching 15 minutes, still 0-0 as Dante Waite looks over the top Looks for Charlie Holland over the top with the long ball. Doesn't quite make it though. Dante Waite does well to hold his man up. That's another position I speak about quite frequently. And yeah, I'm just going to get ahead of it because I normally go through position on position. Great ball from the Tottenham centre back to send the winger on. Good holding up though. Yeah, I normally sit here and go through every single Chelsea position and go, we're stacked here, stacked here. We're stacked in every position. But centre forward, as I've just mentioned, obviously the wings, centre mid as well, centre back. I really, really like Tayo Subaloi in this under 18 team. I think Dante Waite's great as well. I think obviously you've got Caden Wilson in the under 21s, Harrison Murray Campbell, who is getting his flowers. Obviously got a call up to the Chelsea team. I don't think he got any minutes for the first team, but he got a call up to the Chelsea team under Enzo Maresca last season in the Conference League. Tell you what, Tottenham were in. It looked like a superb challenge from Badu, but then a great save from Freddie Bernal as well. And now Sol Gordon's away on the other side. No, sorry, Sol Gordon, number 10. Charlie Holland, let's fly. Just over. Unlucky. Good counter-attack, though. Swift. Oh, this is killing me. But that was a big, big challenge from Badu, and then a big save. I think it was Badu. But yeah, centre-back, as I was saying. Harrison Murray Campbell with a call up to the England first team, or to train with the England first team. Dante Waite just a little bit too aggressive in the press there. So he got the wrong side, Badu. Oh, maybe it wasn't as good of a challenge as I thought. I thought he got the wrong side, but then he managed to hook round and recover. But I don't think he got anything on the ball. So you know what? Double props to Freddie Bernal. Because, yeah, fair enough. He may have put him off, Badu, but I don't think he actually made a tackle. And, Bernal's done well to keep that at 0-0. Another position that Chelsea are stacked in. Goalkeeper. Oh, that's a risky touch. Lovely little turn from Dante Waite there. I think the commentator just said that we're still unbeaten. It must be in the Premier League. We're still in the under 18 Premier League. What's just happened there? I've lost a light. Fucking hell. This is... So you upgrade your kit, you upgrade your tech, and it ends up fucking you over anyway. The joys of modern technology, eh? Rabage on the bench. Obviously, two main players. Oh, great save. This is not going well. Tell you what, this Chelsea side in set pieces. Freddie Bernal called into action twice already, big time. Saturday mornings, eh? Whoa, oh, bit late there, Jesus. Keeper took just a little bit too long. What's that, Matisse Abue winning it there? He's another good player, Matisse Aboué. I'm pretty sure he's Emmanuel Aboué, the Arsenal player, his son. He came from Watford, I think. Sol Gordon out to Louis Richards. He puts a great ball in. You ready? You ready for my catchphrase? Chelsea are stacked in right backs. Louis Richards, another one. Yeah, last season it was all about Brody Hughes. Oh, we're just going to see this chance again. He's done well to keep it out. I mean, it's more poor defending than a good chance created from Tottenham, but yeah, he's done all right. Oh, this is probably going to overrun into the Chelsea game, isn't it? Who thought this schedule through? Normally they at least give you, half hour, 45 minutes between the games. Oh, someone's down. Who's down? Holland? Oh, that's not good. That's no good. Physio's on the pitch. 21 minutes played. Still Chelsea 0. Tottenham 0. Not a bad start. Kind of start you'd expect after an international break. That is a great ball over the top for that Chizzy chance. Only needed the one touch as well. That's such a poor ball from the 10. He's got such a big gap to thread the striker into. He's played a really poor pass. Should be able to one touch hit that. Cool, this Charlie Holland injury looks a little bit more serious than I thought. He's back on his feet now, but he's not looking comfortable, and all the players are getting a drink. I was literally about to say we can't be far off lineups. Go on then, who's the Chelsea lineup? Why has he benched Caicedo? Ball's back in play now for the under-18s. Chizzy and Waters got it out wide. Done very well there to hold his man up. Hold the ball up, against two men. Holland into Aboué. Diakite, lovely ball. Go on, put it first time, Louis. Oh, unlucky. Right idea, just not enough. Not enough schwaz on it. Not enough whip and bend. I'll tell you what, that's a great pass from Louis Richards first time. Hit that. Aboué with a shot from about 20 yards. Not bad. Shot on target. This Chelsea team's strange. Not that strange. I think probably just one, on the face of it, one change I'd make. And that would be Gusto for Caicedo. But he's gone, and obviously this may well change because we've been seeing that, we've been playing more of a 3-4-3 in recent weeks rather than the 4-2-5-1 that we've been accustomed to. But as it reads, in goal, Robert Sanchez, left back Cucurella, Josh Achimpong, Trevor Chalobah, Reece James, midfield, Romeo Lavia, Malo Gusto, Andre Santos, Alejandro Garnacho, Pedro Neto, up front, João Pedro. I kind of thought that Tyreek George might start, particularly after scoring for the England under-21s. But I'm glad that João Pedro is leading the line. I think Garnacho starting over Esteval, I think, is correct. I think, given particularly that Esteval has obviously been travelling with Brazil in the last couple of weeks, big couple of weeks for him. I know he scored a couple of goals against Japan. I think he came on in the second game as well. So, yeah, I'm not looking to overload him too much, give him too much to do too soon. I think having him off the bench will be more important, more impactful to be able to bring him on. Well, I mean, in any situation, if we need a goal, he's the guy that you want to bring on to change the game. If you're ahead, he's the guy that you want to bring on to extend your lead and see it out. So, I'm not mad at that. And obviously Andre Santos, we don't know exactly. Tottenham have lost the ball and Chelsea have capitalised on it. I'll tell you what, Matisse Aboué, that is the right ball. Charlie Holland just stopped running for some reason. And now Tottenham are on the counter, but they can't control it. It's going to be a huge game in the centre of midfield for Andre Santos. Obviously, he has got a point to prove against Nottingham Forest, the team that loaned him last season and then didn't use him. And we had to recall him because of the lack of game time, because of the lack of minutes he got. But he has just gone from strength to strength since then. At Strasbourg, he was undoubtedly the player of the season last season. Him and Georgio Petrovic, both standout campaigns, but he was far and away the best player. I think one of the best performers in Europe's top leagues. I was going to say in Liga, one of the best players in the French league last season, but I think he was one of the most consistent performers in the top 5 European leagues last season. He's just taken to it like a duck to water. He looks so calm and assured and composed, and something that I say about players like Landon Emalalo, he plays so far above his age range. He punches above his weight in terms of his experience, in terms of how he plays football. He is a joy to watch, but I just think he's a in a world where centre midfielders are becoming increase. This is a fantastic run from, I think it's Isaac Badu, who tries to slip through Chiziez and Morata just on the outside, unfortunately. Brings it back into Holland, though. Can he get a shot away before the defender comes in? No, he can't. Goal kick. What was I saying? Santos. I think in a game where, or an age where the central midfield position is becoming increasingly departmentalised, as in you've got specialists. You used to just have a centre midfielder who would do the defensive work, the attacking work. Yes, there would be, players that were better at one or the other. But, I feel like nowadays you've got so many different variations of a centre midfielder. You've got, your creative players, you've got your playmakers, you've got your box to boxes, you've got your defensive midfielders, you've got your holding midfielders, you've got your breaking up and play. There's just so many different terms and so many different categories now and boxes for midfielders to tick. And in an increasingly, he's gone down very easily there. I was worried for a second because you never really know with these under 18 games or these academy games, but that never looked like a penalty to Tottenham. But I just think he's a gem. He's just incredibly rare, particularly in today's game. I think he is a player that can do everything. I think you look at, Chelsea's two main midfielders in Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. You look at them as kind of the yin and the yang. You've got Caicedo does the more defensive work. He frees up Enzo Fernandez from those defensive responsibilities to look forward, to do the distribution side of things, get us going. I thought you won a free kick there. Goal kick. But then Andre Santos is that type of player that can bridge that gap and that can really do all of it. He is what I would refer to as a box to box midfielder. If you had to pick a label to put on him, I'd say that is where he operates best. He just is the best of both worlds in terms of being able to do the attacking and defending sides of the game. A little bit too hard for Louis Richards there. Half an hour gone, and it's quieting down a little bit. Last 10 minutes since that Charlie Holland injury hasn't been as as fraught with chances as the opening quarter, but yeah, still not bad. Still look just about on top, but got to capitalise on it. There's no point in looking like the better team, seeing the lion's share of possession, dominating the ball, all different terms for not winning the game. So 15 minutes left in the first half. Can Chelsea under-18s find the opener? You are very serious. I think you should set happy mood on stream. What do you mean set happy mood on stream? This is serious stuff, bro. This is no laughing matter. Chelsea free kick now in a dangerous position. Let's look through the Tottenham. Oh, the other one that obviously fantastic to see in the team, Romeo Lavia. Oh, Chelsea wants something. Long may this continue. Oh, keeper's had a bit of a wobbly there. I think Chelsea want a penalty for a handball, but it's not going to be forthcoming. Oh, they want a penalty. Fairs. I mean, he's gone over theatrically, Holland, but didn't look like a Tottenham player got the ball. And then rounding out the Chelsea team, Jorgensen, Hato, Tosin, Caicedo, Esteval, Buonanotte, Gittins, Gu, and George on the bench. Fingers crossed we see Gu today because I do feel really bad for him being recalled from loan at Sunderland, which started very well. Looked like it was going to be a very, very positive move all round, and then unprecedented striker scenario for Chelsea meant that he had to be deputised or called back, and he's currently playing second fiddle to Tyreek George, a player that was another player that had one foot out the door on deadline day. Oh, Forest look like they're going to be playing some haram ball as well. This is going to be a tough team to break down. Sells, William, they've gone 5 at the back. Williams, Milenkovic, Murillo, Morata, Zinchenko, Louise, Sangare, Anderson, Gibbs-White, Awani. And I tell you what, if I was a betting man, which I am on occasion, I'd say get some money on Taiwo Awani to score. He loves a goal against Chelsea. Oh wait, is Chris Wood not playing? Wood's on the bench. So's Ndoye, Hudson-Odoi, no Hutchinson. That team does look worse than last year, doesn't it? Tottenham 1-0. He's just scored a superb free kick. Freddie Bernal really should have done better because I'll be honest, that was telegraphed from minute one. But excellent free kick. The technique to be able to get that up and down as quickly as he did. Very, very good. And they're saying he's their best player. Don't know what his name is. Don't even know what number it was, but what a finish. Fair play, son. This sort of setup though with Nottingham Forest, Jimmy J Morgan starting. Go on, son. This sort of setup does concern me. I think we'd 100% be better off playing against. And this is not news to any Chelsea fans. This is by no means a hear me out opinion. Chelsea do not play well against teams that we have to break down. Teams that play low blocks, teams that keep it tight. We struggle. It's no secret. And without Cole Palmer, without Esteval, without Caicedo and Enzo in there, our ability to unpick defences, it's got to be a yellow, surely, ref. Sol Gordon's just been cleaned out. Tell you what, though, I would have liked to see where the advantage was going. Big challenge. But yeah, let me know what you lot think of that lineup. Good to see Josh Achimpong in there as well, not just Andre Santos, Romeo Lavia. I'm excited to see Achimpong. Should be a. Oh, he's headed it the wrong way. Gordon was 6 yards out. It was a lovely little floated ball in. I think it might have just been slightly too high for him, but he did also misjudge the header. I think it's come off the side of his head and come back towards the crosser. But a great chance for Chelsea to get level pretty much immediately. But yeah, let me know what you think of the of that Chelsea team, of the lineup. What's your predictions? Get your score predictions in the chat. Are you as worried as me, or am I just being too pessimistic? Like I said, first thing, he's way offside. Like I said, first thing in the video, he's also interfering with play. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said at the start of the video, I think we've got more than enough to do the job. I think we've got more than enough talent on the pitch. If you were to look at those lineups, I'd say we should coast this game. I'd like to see Garnacho get on the score sheet. I'd like to see him, I wouldn't mind another assist, but I'd like to see him get his first goal. He needs to get off the mark. I want to see Gittins have an impact off the bench. I think Esteval as well. It'd be good to see him have an impact off the bench. I want to see João Pedro back in the goals because I've seen a couple of people throwing comments around recently that João Pedro is not a 9 and this injury crisis, these last few games have made us realise he's not a striker. Look, we all thought he was the best thing since sliced bread in the first 5 games. And the last 3 or 4 games, we've had to deal with some red cards. So obviously the entire complexion of the game's changed. He's getting no support up front. He's had to drop a little bit deeper. He's had to be playing, virtually as a 10 to even get a touch on the ball. So for people to now be saying, oh, he's not a number 9, or we need another striker, give someone else a chance. Look, I hear it because I see players like Shinmei Yukachizi as and Wata scoring for the youth, as and when they please. And it does make me kind of think, should they get an opportunity? But you think about it from a realistic perspective, Tyreek George looks out of place a lot of time on that, in that first team situation. When he's playing in the number 9, when he's up against not even 2 centre halves, what a throw from the Tottenham goalkeeper. I don't think that's Subaloy's just gone down and grabbed the ball. I would have given it a free kick to Tottenham for obstruction. But very well done to defend that. And good defending from the Tottenham player there as well. Games heating back up. It's got a bit more life into it now since that goal. Chelsea a little bit more. I'll tell you what, they're playing the offside trap incredibly well. foul. 40 minutes gone, 5 minutes to go of the first half. Can Chelsea find an equaliser before the break? Ouch. Chelsea hasn't really had, what's his name? Armand Muslika, the Tottenham player that scored. Hasn't really had much service since that first chance, Chizzy. Did I finish my... I can't even remember if I finished my thought about João Pedro. Basically, let's keep 11 men on the pitch today and he stands a chance of getting a goal. I think he'll relish that chance as well. Up against, what is it, Murillo, Milenkovic, and whoever the other one was. It's going to be a big test for him. Oh, that's what I was saying. Tyreek George, he looks out of place. As good as he is, and when you see him in this under 18, under 21 setup, he looks like Messi. He looks like an absolute world beater. But then, it is a big jump to put him into a first team situation. And Shin Mayuka, I think, I've been talking about George. Shin Mayuka is the perfect example because we can all sit here and say, oh, he scored 17 goals in 15 games this season. He needs to be starting for the first team, needs more minutes. He got call-ups last season. And while he put himself about, you could see that it is not a plug-and-play situation. It is not like you are going to put Shin Mayuka in this team and he is going to start scoring goals immediately. It's going to take him a couple of minutes to get his feet, to understand the pace of the game, to understand how this differs from academy football. The first couple of goals he scores for the Chelsea first team are probably going to be, close range header. They're probably going to be goals from set pieces, scrappy finishes, poachers finishes, which is not to diminish them and to say that that's an aspect of his game that we shouldn't look at in a positive light. But to be a capable striker, to do what João Pedro can do, to be able to... Barber trying to come in and hit it off his left, unfortunately, always rising. But to be able to do what João Pedro can do, to come in and do these flicks and this link-up play and to do these turns and to bring these players into play, it takes a lot more experience and footballing intelligence than you might expect or people might, lead you to believe. And it isn't just a case of, right, this striker's scored 20 goals. Because this is Chelsea fan base in a nutshell. We are incredibly reductive. We will look at a team that is missing a striker. We will see a striker that has 40 goals and go, missing piece of the puzzle, boom. It's not that simple. And I know this is hypocritical because I'm the biggest advocate for football shouldn't be that complicated. Chelsea have lost the ball. Big challenge from Dante Waite, but still 2-1. All right, well back in Holland. Because I'm the biggest advocate for football is a simple game and is being unnecessarily overcomplicated. But it isn't just, you put Shim in, the team's going to start clicking, going to start scoring goals. To go from academy football to first team football, Holland's been called on it again there. It's not a free kick, and they're away if they set him down the line. Ball comes in, he's free in the middle, and I tell you what, he should be doing far better than that. That is a big chance for Tottenham. Big chance missed on 44 minutes. But yeah, coming from academy football to first team football is in many ways similar to coming in from a different league. It's a completely foreign situation. You're coming into a new team, new players that you haven't played with before. You've got to learn their rhythm. You've got to adjust to the speed of the game. You've got to adjust to the intensity of the game. Obviously, in the first team, it's going to be a lot, in the Premier League, it's going to be a lot more physical. Players are going to be a lot stronger than at under 18, than at under 21. It's just science. It's just facts. It is not as cut and dry as you can just pull one of these players out of this team, plonk them in the first team and expect them to perform to the same level. Unless your name's Josh Achimpong, in which case... put you in any situation against any striker. And I know you can do it. And it's not quite the same test for him today as Liverpool. But obviously, the way he dealt with Alexander Isak, I know Isak's not, and we are. We have got to take into account that Isak is not fully fit and is not firing on all fronts. But that being said, he is still one of the best strikers in the world. On his day, I'd say the best striker in the Premier League. So, yeah, for Josh to have pocketed him and to have dealt with him the way he did, that's no mean feat. I was going to do as well. Oh, someone says, "Where's Ibrahim Rabaj?" He is on the bench. Venom. Appreciate you joining as well, both you and AGF. Everyone, make sure if you are joining us to not only like the stream but get involved in the comments section, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Rabaj is on the bench though, and fingers crossed we will see him in the second half. And I imagine if it stays at 1-0, we will see him sooner rather than later. Deal with that. It's offside. Oh, no, thrown. We are into added time at the end of the first half now, approaching 47. Can't imagine there will be many more. I would have thought 3 minutes. Yeah, I was going to say, that's got to be a foul. 2 arms and 2 legs round Chelsea Zamata. He was like a fucking koala bear, the defender there. Oh shit! I've just realised this isn't just gonna overrun with the Chelsea game. This is gonna seriously, and the under 21s as well. I'm gonna have to watch both games at the same time. Oh! Half time, last kick and a half. Serious chance for Chelsea. Really good ball into the box from Louis Richards. And a first time attempt from somebody. Might have been Matisse Aboué, whoever it was. It was a good attempt, but oh, so close yet so far. Half time. Chelsea under 18s 0. Tottenham under 18s 1. Let us know your thoughts on that half, if you did watch. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have gone down to watch the under 21s today. Obviously, playing at Kings Meadow against Dynamo Zagreb at 2:00, but Chelsea on at 12:30. So, unfortunately, got to prioritise the first team, or at least being able to watch the first team. Worst case scenario, I wasn't going to be stuck on a train for an hour and a half with no signal and laggy stream. I've done too much of that travelling all over the country, watching on my phone. So, yeah. Busy first half though. Busy for Freddie Burnell in the Chelsea goal. Couple of chances for Sol Gordon and Kobe Barber. Chizzy Azamwata, I'd say, with one of the best opportunities for Chelsea in the first half. Very well taken as well, but good defending to ensure that it didn't go in. And then, yeah, just a moment of brilliance from whatever his name is, that Tottenham player. Excellently struck free kick. Could the keeper have done a little bit better? I don't know. But it was a very, very well taken free kick. Speaking of keepers, actually, and you know what? While we're here and while we're in halftime, watched Strasbourg last night. Oh, that was entertaining as fuck, man. 3-0, PSG, Strasbourg. Strasbourg were 3-1 up at one point after going 1-0 down in like the first 10 minutes. Number one, let's just say a few things. Bradley Barcola, player. Sign him up. Sign him up before Liverpool do. If I had to go for two wingers right now, it'd be Barcola and Elise. I mean, look, Desiree Doué, I want to see it happen. I want Doué to Chelsea at some point in the future. But now, two starting wingers, Barcola and Elise. Imagine them either side of Palmer with Esteval in rotation. Crazy. Strasbourg, though, I thought played some excellent stuff. I really, really like the way that Liam Rosenior has them playing. I think he's a manager that wants them to play to their strengths. He's a manager that demands the best from his players because he knows how good they are. And this is a manager that's playing with, 7, 8 players under 21 in his starting lineup. And they gave as good as they got, if not better, against PSG. I think with a little bit more experience, they probably see that game out. Mike Penders made a mistake for the penalty, gave the penalty away, tripping Doué up. With that not happening at 3-1, I think it's definitely a lot more comfortable. They definitely stand a lot better chance of seeing the game out. But on the whole, I think these are mistakes that these players are going to make. Strasbourg are going to have a lot of this. We cite the inexperience and the youth at Chelsea as a big reason for a lot of these individual mistakes when points are dropped. I think we're going to see that a lot with Strasbourg as well. You'd be kind of naive to suggest that a team like Strasbourg isn't going to go the entire season without dips. And there will be times like yesterday where Mike Penders makes an individual mistake, somebody has a slip up and it does cost the team a goal. But I think you look at the performance, I think it was excellent. You look at the result, I think they can be very, very happy with that. The only thing that they won't be happy with is the fact that to them it will be points dropped. But I think you can say to any team in League One, you'd be happy to go to PSG and take a draw. You'd be happy to go to PSG, to the Parc des Princes, and not lose. So I think that, big building block for them as they continue their, positive trajectory, looking to get European football, maybe even Champions League this season. But the biggest takeaway for me was the football that they played. And I think Valentin Barco is a big part of that. And he was one of those, when he kind of signed for Strasbourg, I thought, because he was obviously, Brighton, he was supposed to be one of the next big things, Argentinian, young, fullback. He's now playing mostly as a centre midfielder. And he's not even like an attacking centre midfielder with no defensive responsibility. He's doing a fair amount of work in that centre. He is putting a shift in that centre of midfield. And I think on the ball as well, he's excellent. I think there was one, I think it was the flick through to Diego Moreira, maybe. I can't remember. I think he got one assist yesterday that was just excellent. Sumptuous little ball over. And I think him, Moreira, I think they were the two players that really impressed me yesterday. I think there have been players over the course of the season that have impressed me. Mamadou Sarr, whenever I've seen him, has looked very, very good. Kendry Paez coming off the bench in glimpses looks like he's been very well received and looks like he's fitting into the team well. Obviously, striker Emega, excellent player, very, very good finisher. This Strasbourg team looks very stacked with a lot of young, hungry talents. And yeah, they were a joy to watch. The way that they were knocking the ball about, the freedom with which they were playing football against a team like PSG was fantastic to see. For such a young team to have that much confidence against a team of such magnitude, yeah, it was a sight to behold. And look, the Strasbourg Ultras can get as arsey as they want with Bowley and co. Your team was not playing this. Your team has never played this well. Your team has never, looked this attractive, has never been this good of a project. So, look, we get that there are going to be bumps in the road. Us Chelsea fans aren't going to sit here and tell you that everything is going to be fine and dandy, because believe me, it's not. You are going to have some shit times. But you've got to take the good with the bad. You've got to look at this and what's happening at your club as a huge win, a huge positive. Because there are a lot of football clubs in the world that people could invest in. And the fact that Bowley and Co are spending millions and millions, sinking millions into the investment of your club. And already the signs are showing. Like last season, the signs were very, very clear. But this season, you are now seeing a team that can go toe to toe with the best teams in League One. You are now seeing a team that will, if they can keep the core of these players, they will continue to challenge at the top of the French league for the next 3-4 years, if not longer. And they're doing so with a team that is primarily under 21. They're doing so with a team with longevity. These players have got time on their side. So, yeah. If you haven't had a chance, if you didn't get a chance to watch it, I mean, go back and watch the highlights. Definitely an entertaining game. And yeah, Strasbourg will be seeing a lot more of me this season. Fingers crossed I can get a ticket. I'm definitely going to try. I'm pretty sure they're playing Palace in the Conference League. I don't know whether it's in France or Selhurst Park, though. If it's Selhurst Park, I'm going to try and go. Hey, listen, if there's any... On the off chance that there's a Crystal Palace fan watching with a season ticket that's not going to Strasbourg, shout me, man. I'll take it. And I'll cheer on Palace. Eze was a baller. What's going on at Palace these days? I mean, it's not really at Palace, but Wilfred Zaha losing his goddamn mind. And look, justifiable crash out. If someone started slagging me off and say, "Oh, he said I'll never make it," he was bantering me. You know, you're not going to have that. But same time, you got to remember that he's nearly 30. It's like me. Too goddamn old, bruh. Right. Couple of minutes till the second half starts, so I'm going to go make myself a brew. Give me uno secondo. Fucking Burns. Oi! Right, where are we? Second half coming up. Time for Heze Grimwarder and Ibrahim Rabaj, methinks. Let's stop fucking about, eh? Let's just get it done. That song's going to be stuck in my head. Romeo Javier. It is fucking good to see him back, eh? Why is Romeo Lavia always wearing those meta glasses? Like, he is aware he can afford to pay, like, a content creator. Like, he doesn't have to create his own videos. Although, you know what? Fair enough. I rate it. I still don't understand this comment. Are you coming for Chelsea versus Mr. Marinakis FC? I just don't know. Is Sonny in there? Yeah. Maybe. Need Chizzy to score today. Not least because I already put a graphic together yesterday. Oh dear. This whole Aston Villa nonsense is... nonsense. Free Palestine, man. Each and every time. All right, players are back on the pitch. Not ready to kick off quite yet, though. Oh, Chelsea. Let's fucking get it done, son. 22 minutes before this fucking first team games. Oh, you know what? You lot are going to get a little double watch-along as well. Double bubble. I promise you 2 watch-alongs. You're going to get 2 in one video. And we're off. Second half starts. Tottenham get us underway. Can Chelsea start on the front foot and get back on level terms early doors? Fingers crossed. Chelsea already have the ball back. We're playing down the left side and we've already lost it. Miscontrol from Sol Gordon. Actually, I say that it may have been a poor ball from Diakite. I didn't see where it ended up. The camera didn't pan around quick enough. Long old throw. Oh. Subaloy is so good. Oh, unlucky. Long ball just over the head of Sol Gordon. Looking to set him off very, very quickly. And it is a Tottenham throw in their half. Let's do a quick reminder of the team. We have got in goal Freddie Burnell, and then we've got Louis Richards, Dante Waite, Tayo Subaloy, Calvin Diakite, Isaac Badu Silva, Kobe Barber, Charlie Holland, Chizzy Ezenwata, Matisse Abue, and Sol Gordon on the bench. Hall, Watson, Grimwader, Rabage, and Greenwood. No, not that. Oh, Tottenham have hit the post. Bloody hell. Not the start we wanted. Chelsea already up the other end, and Abue with a shot blocked. Lively start to the second half, though. Louis Richards with a good ball in. Headed out. Sol Gordon tries to bring it down. Tottenham defender is just a bit stronger, but he keeps it in at his own expense, and Sol Gordon sets it back. Matisse Abue with a shot. I'll tell you what, he's lying on the floor suspiciously. I say suspiciously because I'm biased. I think it's just hit him flush in the chest. What a block from the Tottenham defender there. Because Matisse Abue just gets it out his feet. Excellent ball and unlucky there. Freddie Burnell, the ball comes off the far post and then comes back to him, hits him in the back. Lucky boy. Come on, Chelsea. Short corner again. Oh! It's off the bar. Keeper's pushed Matisse Abue, shot right onto the bar. He's unlucky. Louis Richards gets another chance to put it back in. Feeds it out wide to Kobe Barber, who clips it in. Tottenham defender flicks it on and it goes out for a corner. But I'll tell you what, Chelsea are getting a lot of luck out of these short corners, and that's another very well worked one. Keeper, I've got to say, has got to be more convincing than that. Surely trying to catch that. He's pushed it onto the bar and back into a dangerous area. But a good start. Oh, it's a penalty. Handball. And Chizzy Ezenwata has grabbed the ball. Oh, come on, son. I mean, it's always going to be difficult. These calls are always going to be very hard to make. It's academy football. There's no VAR. Corner comes in. I mean, it's a clear handball. The only thing is whether he's being pushed or pulled, but his hand is up there. It's hit his hand. It's a penalty. Chizzy Ezenwata with the opportunity to level it up for Chelsea. Come on, son. 6 in 5. Can he make it 7 in 6? Come on, son. Five minutes gone in the second half. 50 minutes on the clock. Chizzy Ezenwata from the spot to level it for Chelsea. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Fucking Bosch. Fucking Bosch. Easy peasy. Easy as you fucking like. Chelsea and Water, 7 goals in 6 Premier League under 18 Premier League games. And it is well and truly back on. Good, Chelsea. Fucking, let's go and get the winner, lads. No points, no losses yet this season. Only drop points in the game against Arsenal. Let's fucking go. Oh, and that's Kushti as well, because that means I can post my my graphic. My guy. Corner to Tottenham. Oh, fucking hell. Absolute mess at the back for Chelsea. It's 2-1 to Tottenham. Bernal makes an alright save again, but then it's just a mess defensively. Go on, what's happened there? He just kicked the ball away. Freddie Bernal's beefing the entire team. There's nothing to do with the Tottenham celebrations. He kicked the ball away. But I don't know why. Unnecessary, boys. Freddie Bernal gets himself booked. Why are both the linos over there? One of the linos should be in the other fucking corner. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not great from Bernal. I don't know. I think it's a mess all round, to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and point fingers at anyone in particular. I think poor communication from the defence. That's a shame, though, because, for 30 seconds, we were back. But now Tottenham regained their lead. 55 minutes gone. Tottenham 2, Chelsea 1. We've got to come from behind again. Ran out of time as well. We've got 10 more minutes. That says near good. $35 minutes. Well, and the rest 40 minutes probably with stoppages now. 40 minutes to go in this game. You're going to get about half an hour of the first team watch along. Oh shit! I didn't think about technology. I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone. Fuck it. Fuck it. Chelsea attacking down the left now with Kobe Barber. Nice little combination. Matisse Abue now on the left. Looks to go it alone. Ooh. Comes off the stanchion. Not quite the post. What's the not the stanchion, the bit that holds it up, the pole. What is that called? Chelsea back with the ball. Matisse Abue just on the left edge of the penalty area. Lovely little dummy for Charlie Holland, but very congested in the centre. They work it back out to Abue, who gets the ball over. It is overhit. Louis Richards is at the back, but it is just slightly too overhit. My 4G is just not working now. Google AI told me that the pole next to the goal is called the goalpost. Whoa! Kobe Barber letting one rip. Not too far away. What is that pole called next to the goal? You know what I'm talking about. You know, in the Premier League, they have the pole like at the back right of the goal that's connected to the goal with a string to pull it taut, to pull it tight. What is that called? It's not the stanchion. The stanchion is the U on the goalpost, is the little flag bit. What is that called? And sorry, I'm pretty sure the stanchion is, and the back. The stanchion's like the frame. Well played, Dante Waite. What is that pole called? Somebody tell me. Somebody help me. You know when when you've got the word on the tip of your tongue and and it's so frustrating. This is even more frustrating because I have no idea what it's called. I don't even know. I feel like at this point I feel like I've gaslit myself into thinking that this has a name. Does it? Does it even exist? The key questions that you should be asking on a Saturday morning. Only on the Two Blues podcast. Reminder to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tottenham on the attack now. Freddie Bernal. I was going to say with a better save. I mean, lucky he held that one because he nearly didn't. Oh my God. Freddie Bernal is playing with fire. He's just dropped the ball out with a striker about 10 yards away from him. And, I mean, he was nippy as well. Chelsea need to make a change. 60 minutes or almost 60 minutes gone now. I think it's time to switch these wingers. Definitely Sol Gordon. Excellent play from the Tottenham player to get away there. Oh. And Louis Richards wins the ball. I think it's he didn't commit the foul. I think the foul was blown. It was brought back, which is lucky because actually I was going to say it's lucky because it's further away from the goal. This makes it a little bit easier to get it up and over. So fingers crossed the guy that scored the first one doesn't do it again because it is same range, same position. I mean, he's going to go same spot. And if Bernal gets done in the same spot, then it is a Bernal issue. If he scores on the other side, he's just that good. Blocked by the wall. Guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Oh, it's too easy. Go on. Loose pass at the back. Chizzy Ezenwata snaps it up. But the Tottenham players are back in numbers. 5 players back. It was 1-on-1 for about half a second. Then it was 4 or 5-on-1 before he even had a chance to get his head up. Very industrious from Tottenham. Tell you what, that battle. How's that free kick? If that's who it is, Reece Elliott-Harris, who they've just said, the Tottenham striker up against Dante Waite. It's been an excellent physical battle. Really, really good. Both players giving it as good as they get. Dante Waite's having to come a long way sometimes. Striker's really dropping in deep, really causing him a problem. And he's dealt with him very well on the whole. Good battle, good matchup. But a couple of players on the deck now. I think that's Diakite for Chelsea and Tottenham's number 7, who is not getting any treatment. He's lying, rolling around, but no one's giving him any treatment, so it can't be that bad. Oh, that free kick is top. Oh, it's a shame. It's such a sloppy way to concede, particularly after getting yourselves back on level terms. Solid start to the half. Oh, I can see a Rabage. I can see a number 16. Here we go, boys. Now the game begins. 27 minutes for the Moroccan Messi to work his magic. Oh, we do like a little bit of Ibrahim Rabage on a Saturday. Him and the other one I really like is Idrissi. I think he's a very, very good player. Yaya Idrissi. I don't know if he's Moroccan as well. Might be Algerian. I don't know. But this man here, 16-year-old, I believe, Ibrahim Rabage. Excellent footballer. About to get the ball back underway now. 64 minutes gone, and I said we're going to be doing a double watch along for half hour. We're going to be doing it for about, might be the entire first half. There is 25 minutes left on the clock here, but I'd be very surprised if there wasn't at least 5 minutes added time at the end of this game. I think you're probably looking at 7 or 8 already. Oh, shit. Oh, forgot me brew. It's been sat there for 20 minutes. No longer prime drinking temperature. What's life? What's Abdi saying? The fuck is that lineup? Oh no. Diakite's gone down again. It's not looking good for him. I think the commentator just said they've made 2 subs. Let me have a wee check on that. Who scored the second goal? Tyler Tingy. Some name. Some name. One minute until the first team get overway. Oh, okay, right. Right, Subaloy is off for Jacob Hall. Great to see. That's who Greenwood was. Right, Matisse Aboué is off. And Jay Sade Greenwood. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Jay Shard Greenwood. Signed from Wolves, I believe, earlier this month. See how he does. I mean, his Instagram says Shade, so Reggie Watson on for Diakite. Right, let's get this fucking Chelsea game on, eh? Do 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 do. Right, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to watch it slightly behind because I'm going to be on a phone. So, go Chelsea! Right, we got what 20 minutes, 25 minutes to watch both games. So, if you're in the comment section, no spoilers. I'm behind. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to check the comment section from now until the end of the game. Last chance to get your score predictions in, because after this they don't count. Score predictions have to be in before the whistle is blown. Crossing from Louis Richards. Chizzy can't get there. Oh, there's too much going on. Good chance for Ibrahim Arabaj. Oh, it's very well struck on the half volley. I'm telling you, boys, get your money on Taiwo Awoniyi to score. He's already had one chance. Loose pass there from Malo Gusto. Very loose. Can't be doing that, mate. 1 minute in and we're already handing them chances. Come on, boys. Louis Richards wins it. Charlie Holland spins him. Oh. Right idea, wrong execution. Oh, my game's gone. $70 minutes gone now in the under 18s. Still 2-1 to Tottenham. It's a soft foul to give away on the halfway line by Chelsea. Just whenever Robert Sanchez has the ball, my heart is just in my mouth. Good defending, Josh. He's so good. He does that really well as well, getting his body in, being strong. We saw it against Isak, against Liverpool. But my favourite performance, I think, from... Actually, no, you'd have to give the Liverpool one favourite. But close second, I think, against Jean-Philippe Mateta, who obviously isn't as good as... I say obviously. Maybe that's a little bit unfair, particularly this season. I don't think he is quite as good as Alexander Isak. He is an exceptional striker, Jean-Philippe Mateta, very, very dangerous player. And he's a lot more of a different problem for Achimpong. I think, technically Isaac has the edge, but physically Mateta, dwarfs him in virtually every single... That didn't go out. Ref said I'm out there. Yeah, I think physically Mateta's a much more difficult player. It's very good from Neto. I do like Pedro Neto. I've always said that when he's fit and available, he's one of my starting wingers. Pedro Neto. I don't understand people that don't rate him. I think his work rate is sensational. Oh, go on. He's in. Oh. Corner to Chelsea. 73 minutes gone. What was I saying? Can't remember. Oh, Neto. Yeah, I think his work rate's sensational. I think on the ball he's great. Yes! 2-0. There's so much going on. Is that Jashadi Greenwood?
He recently just arrived at the football club from Wolverhampton Wanderers. And he's able to score.
Assist for Chizzy. Does it count?
They've now replied for a second time.
Come on, Chelsea! 2-0.
Once again, level up Eric Cobham. And he's able to come to Holland at first, but once again, taking it to the back post, off the post by Zawata, and it's 2-2 under Shade Greenwood.
What was that? Jashade Greenwood. Lovely ball from Watson. Chelsea got the ball again. Oh, Charlie Holland letting go. Go on, Chelsea. 15 minutes to go. It's heating up. Back square. Come on, Chelsea. João Pedro already looks like he's doing bits. Obviously spoke about him earlier and his importance of, being able to drop deep and help the team in different situations, not just being a 9. But that is his role today. He has got to do that number 9 job, and he's got to do it well with 3 big centre halves up against him. Jashade Greenwood, is that how they pronounced it?
Final quarter to go.
It's not the final quarter. Final quarter would be 67.5. And I keep getting interrupted by myself. Pedro Neto, I think my favourite thing about him is the quality of delivery. I think with both feet, he is able to put a 10 out of 10 ball into the box 9 times out of 10. He's able to put the ball on a platter. You know, whether it's floated over, whipped in, on the floor, in the air, you know, to a foot, to a head, he is, you know, he's able to find anybody. Chelsea win a free kick deep in our own half. Lavia looks like he's playing left back. Oh my God. Rough pass from Chalobah there. Bloody hell. I think that might be Achimpong that made the block in. Might have been Chalobah. Someone made a good block, but poor ball from Chalobah. Again, another loose pass in the centre by a defender. And Josh Achimpong has done very well to get out there so quickly and also to not touch him. Chelsea under-18s hit the post. Dante Waite trying to dig a cross out. Couldn't find a Chelsea head though. The angle was just too tight and he managed to hit the outside of the post. Chelsea got the ball back now though. Rebuilding with Reggie Watson. Chiziaz and Wata coming deep and then spraying it out wide left for Ibrahim Rabaj, who comes inside fairly easily. 10 minutes gone in the first team game. 12 minutes to go in the under-18 game. João Pedro is through. But he manages to hold it up. Well, he does. Hold it up, he does well. Very well won back there in the centre of the park, I think, by Andre Santos. This has been a very good start. First 10 minutes. Very tidy, Achimpong. Oh, Chelsea have got a free kick in a dangerous position. The under-18s, I should say. Garnacho keeps coming inside. I need him to stretch it. Stay wide. Great touch from Neto. Ten minutes left. Chelsea play the free kick short. Charlie Holland down the wing. Should have just put the ball in the box. Reggie Watson recycles it to Louis Richards, who clips it in now, but it's too close to the keeper, who collects. Double bubble. Come on, the boys. Both sets of the boys. Go on, is Chizzy in? Oh, defenders have managed to keep it out. Rabaj following up. Square it. Don't shoot there. Oh, so close. Oh, he had to cut it back, Rabaj. He had Greenwood there. Cool, what an introduction that would have been for Greenwood. Onto the pitch at 65. 2-1 down. Scored 2 goals to make it 3-2. Sol Gordon to Rabaj. Rabaj inside. Takes it too far. Sol Gordon to Charlie Holland. They want handball, but it's not going to be given. It's a corner. I need to de-lime scale my kettle. Oh, it's always a pleasant last sip of tea. Chiziez and Water's still down. There was a big challenge there. Might be in trouble.
Chelsea equaliser. Spot. Fine record scoring every single week this season. 7 goals and 6.
Yeah, they're just talking about Chiziez and Walter on commentary. Of all the positives to take from today, that is probably the biggest. Scored in every single under-18 Premier League game this season. Looked incredibly comfortable. I mean, there have been a few penalties, as today was, but he looks incredibly comfortable leading the line. Very sharp, very good finisher. Good work rate. Yeah. There's not very much I don't like about Chiziez and Water. Robert Sanchez will be the death of me sooner or later. At some point, that man will kill me. Not bad little ball from João Pedro, but again, I'm going to try not to be too critical on Garnacho because I know I'm biased against him because I don't like him. I just think he's not it. Did he just say they're playing the Ange Postecoglou way? They're playing 5-3-1-1. They are playing 8 men in defence. I hate commentators. The commentators are just so weird. It's so weird to be so anti-Chelsea. Like, what reason can you be anti-Chelsea that you could not be anti-Nottingham Forest? Just don't get it. Four minutes left on the clock, plus added time for the under-18s. Like we said earlier, there's probably going to be at least 5, 6 minutes. I'd say that's probably going to be 7 or 8 minutes now. Depends how feisty the game is, but the first team games died down a little bit. Very, very quick, very intense first 10 minutes, but yeah, Nottingham Forest just getting a bit of a foothold in the game, and we're not really knocking it about with much intensity, to be honest, or much intent for that matter. Forest fans are fucking wind me up as well. Always whinging and moaning like that wasn't the most blatant, obvious foul. I don't know when Nottingham Forest and their fans got so entitled, because they were a club that I still respect them. I think, footballing heritage, what they did with Clough, and oh, shit. Did they hit the bar? We are. How many times have I said this season, architects of our own downfall? Yeah, that's not Josh's fault. That's Lavia's fault. Just completely missed that. And then Gibbs White's got to do better. Oh my God. That was Achimpong's fault. Where the fuck is Sanchez going as well? Oh my God. We started the game all right, and then it's just one thing, and then we just look. It is 6s and 7s. Achimpong's just completely missed the bounce. He's not goal side of his man. He's gone from behind him, won the ball, but then he's flicked it to the other man. How can he have 2 men? Where's the other defender? Where Chalobah? Where are you going? It can't be the wrong side of both centre backs. I don't get it. How can both centre backs not be goal side? Well played there by Jacob Hall for the under-18s. 89th minute now as Chelsea look for a last-minute winner. Chizzy Ezenwata looking to get on a long ball, but it is just slightly too long. And Alejandro Garnacho wins a foul off Nico Williams. It's not a foul. "20 minutes gone now in the Forest game. Still yet to see a real clear-cut opportunity. I think they just said on commentary it's 4 or 5 minutes added time for the under-18s. Although, again, like I said, I would not be surprised if it runs longer than that. Ball flashed in by, I think it was Jashade. I can't remember. I've forgotten already. Ball over. Go on, Rabaj. Do something. Go on. Nearly scored a sensational goal. Coming all the way in off the right on his left foot. Miles offside there, Kikurea. Oh, I'll tell you what, Rabaj is. He reminds me of like those, Arjen Robben, Bukayo Saka, players that you wouldn't call one-trick ponies, but players that are just so good coming in off the right on that left foot. Oh, there's a melee. The ball was stuck on the line from a corner. Chelsea players were appealing. It didn't look like it went over, but it was a mess. And I'll tell you what, both of these teams, they've not covered themselves in glory in defensive and set piece situations. Both been pretty poor today. Not long now. Misplaced pass there from Watson and Louis Richards. Chelsea have got 3, maybe 4 minutes left to find a winner. As it stands, I think this would be the second game that they've dropped points this season. Actually, that's a lie. We lost against Man City. Or maybe that wasn't the Premier League. I can't remember. Whatever it was. We haven't lost many points this season. I think they said we've just lost against Arsenal, but well, they definitely won't want to lose this one, because if we go behind a third time, to undo the work that we've done twice, getting back on level terms, that'd be very, very disappointing. Go on, Rabaj, do something. And he's won a corner. He's changed the game coming on. I want to see him getting more starts. I know he's been, I think it's a little bit different. Rabaj and a couple of the others with their international duties or international responsibilities. I think they play sometimes at different times, but and that's why he hasn't been involved in some of the squads in the last couple of months. But he just needs as much game time as we can possibly give him for this youth team. Corner straight into the keeper's hands, another missed opportunity. I think we just need to give him as much game time as possible. I think this is, very clearly a player that is destined to do well, to succeed at the top level. And yes, there are some exceptional players in this Chelsea setup, but I think for great ball from Tottenham. I think there's so many players that play above their age group for the under 21s. You've got players like Ryan Kavuma-McQueen, just 16 years old, playing a consistent part in that under 21 side, and probably looking to get a call up fairly soon to the first team, at least for a cup game, or at least for his first minutes. But Ibrahim Rabaj, I mean, he's kind of like Hezeg Remwada, very, very small. These are players that you ask too much of them too soon, you're going to regret it very, very quickly. It's not a pass back. Fuck off. All right, one last chance for Chelsea, surely. 94.5. Chizzy's it. Oh, he shouldn't have. He should have just let it bounce. Oh, I'll tell you what. I don't know whether he meant it. I don't know whether that was the plan, but the goal kick almost went straight over Chizzy Ezenwater's head. He was almost in. And if he just ducked his head down, go on, Rabaj. Go on. That would have been it. 95th minute, last kick of the game. Ibrahim Rabaj, worldie off the right. Talk, boys. Two of ya. He's miles off. That's it. Right, and now we can officially focus on the first team. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure, gents. This was the first of a triple header today. No points dropped. We'll take it. A draw. First game back after the international break. Tottenham, tricky customer. We'll take it. We're going to be getting back to... I'm going to be turning my full attention now to the first team, which is obviously 27 minutes in. There will be some sort of video after this game. The under-21s are playing at 2 o'clock against Dinamo Zagreb. Would love to do a live match watch-along. However, it will not only overlap with this game, but I don't know if there is going to be a live stream to watch the under-21s. So if I can find that, there's going to be a live match watch-along on this channel. If I can't find that, there is going to be some sort of match reaction to the Chelsea-Nottingham Forest game. So whatever it is, make sure you are back here in approximately 1 hour. There will be some sort of content. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the Two Blues podcast for continued excellent Chelsea content. We did the international recap, was out on Thursday. We're going to be bringing you more content as of next week. Obviously, the live stuff, the match reactions, Academy Watch, Loan Watch, everything Chelsea is on this channel. Appreciate everybody that continues to support. Until next time, up the Chelsea.